Oh, what a day. Just got home a little bit ago, Wednesday night. It's around 9:30 or so, and I feel so excited about the amount of people that I was able to impact and help today. Just like I feel like I'm really connecting with a couple of people that I'm helping to mentor. And there's a girl that I spent some time with today, and she's young and she reminds me a lot of myself, about 10 years ago. And she just talked about how she wants to break away from her parents and be financially independent, and make a name for herself, and not, just follow in her parents' footsteps or use their resources in order to do that, but really do that herself. And it really reminded me of me when I was 18, and I was, graduated from high school, and I grew up in New York, and I was like, let me get away as, far as I can. And I moved to Denver, Colorado when I was 18 years old. And, my parents were like, we don't support you going that far at all. We're not going to help you financially if you do. And I was like, that sounds perfect. That's like exactly what I want. And I remember getting to Denver and just being like, okay, so like this is the real world. There's like bills to pay, and working three jobs and going to school full time. And every single thing that I was able to, you know, buy, which wasn't much, or just bills that I was able to pay, myself, just felt so much better because I was doing it myself. And then, when I started just in the real world at 21, and started my first company at 22, I mean, same thing. Like every single thing that I was able to do for myself was so much better because it was mine. And I remember when, I started actually making some money for myself, albeit small amounts or whatever, but in my early 20s. And just as that was able to progress, I mean, just every single time I swiped my debit card, I was just so thankful that I had created that for myself. I just feel like there's no better feeling in the world to know that, like, you earned whatever it is that, like, you were spending or saving, for that matter. But I mean, obviously we swipe our debit card for whatever the purchase is, and when you worked hard for that, there is just no better feeling than that. And I'm not saying that it's all about the money. I'm talking about the feeling. I'm not talking about whatever it is you're purchasing. There are times where I've, like, filled up in gas and swiped my debit card and just been so thankful that I'm able to just charge $45 to put into my tank through my debit card, and that it's okay, and that it's no big deal, because I've been in situations in my life where I didn't have $45. And it just reminds me, and seeing that then this individual that I'm recently been mentoring, today, want to have these same kind of goals and not have the $45, right? To continue to use that example. It reminds me of where I came from. It reminds me of what I've created for myself. It reminds me of what I want to give back to people, because I think a lot of people really do that with a mentor, need to do that with a mentor. If I didn't have mentors in my life as I was starting to do that myself, my journey would have been much harder, no question. And it was pretty difficult as it was. So, I'm excited about coming through for this individual. She's going through a lot, and car just broke down, and, I tried to drive her all over the city today and help her accomplish what's going on. And, I'm motivated to do that with somebody when they're really motivated about doing it for themselves. Because I can tell that, we're very much meeting in the middle. She's very much, bringing the right attitude, work ethic, and student mentality to the table. And I'm just really excited to see what we can really do there. But anyway, good day overall, good day, working with the crew. And, just a day, too, that reminds you to be thankful from where you came from, and be thankful for what you have today, regardless of what it is, and to just never forget where you came from as well. That feeling of thankfulness when I first just kind of got out of hitting my break even every single month, and actually just having a tiny bit here and there. And if I wanted to grab a Red Bull at a gas station or whatever, I actually had $3. just that feeling of thankfulness, just never losing that. And I think that that's really important. So, really closing out a very solid day, and I feel very excited. I think there's a lot of positive things to come, and I'm motivated with some of the people that I'm working with. So I wanted to share that. Everybody have a great night. Talk to you guys later.